Stunk's fort is right here. Don't even have to look for it. That's not going to heal well. The plague that's ruining the land needs to be stopped. Keep hold of that. Look around. This one seems to be in good. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it more. Asks you to do the right thing for the... Is grateful you chose that. There's a serenity about this spot. Smile, and you might survive. Brickbracks probably took longer to build than they did to fall apart. some scronky metal strap there. When a story comes to you, pay attention. Critical. An aerodrome where the brave got into tin cans that got tossed through the sky. Everything's at stake. You'd think a notice board like that must have had all sorts of travel schedules posted on it over the years. But that's all come to an end. Keep your eyes on the horizon. There should be an up in the station around here. This is where travelers used to get on ancient flap-flap machines and fly high above the dirty clouds. They called it an aerodrome, from what you'd be able to tell from old pamphlets found here. They sure did. The filth from them fell to the earth, so they eventually had to land in it with the rest of us. Look sharp and you'll probably find traces of travels here too. Look at that metal scrap over there. That's it! No surprise that travelers wound their way through here. Air travel used to be the fastest way to get around. Maybe too fast. You miss a lot of the world when you're buzzing over it. Some of those machines could fly faster than sound. They made huge booms as they passed overhead. You might not be able to fly out of here, but you can still follow more of those traces all over the world. You need to regulate the nozzles so they adjoin. Well, now that'll just remain a pipe dream. You need to regulate the nozzles so they adjoin. Now that's unblocked, there's nothing stopping the flow. That's shut and good. Will you be the hunter or the prey tonight? Locked. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate activate the framework. Darkness makes you miss the light. Scrap like this should hold up well. They call this the out and about. Look for Sol in these parts. That's an improvement. Now you're styling. Such a treasure. You can always find some use for rubber scrap. You need to align the knobs so that they match. Oh, that's perfect. Let's see. The light you see at night is brighter than you think. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. The bright time is the right time to start your day. Check out that plastic scrap over there. You need to line up the switches so they match. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Close encounter. You make this look simple. Can't hurt to try. Wow, lucky. Surprised to see that you've reached this point in your own story. There are so many different twists and turns it could have taken. Tells you he's ready to read anything, but he adores stories about heroes saving the world despite overwhelming odds. But that only happens in books, right? With adventures like yours, you must have the most amazing stories to tell. Someone should take the time to write them down before they're lost forever. Your stories could inspire others to work as hard as you and do so many amazing things. Maybe even help to save the world. Either way, if you die with your story untold, who's going to know it at all? You need to write it down before it's too late. Says life is like a library. There are more books than you can read in one go, so you have to pick. The choices you make tell us who you are. You're not done yet. Just be choosy in the time you have left. Turns out the story for this world isn't quite over yet. Hopefully, not for a long time. Praises you for working to keep telling this world's story instead of switching to a new one. Likes how you work with the myriad. They made for him the lights by which he reads. Loves how they drive back the darkness. Says there must be more to this story, right? You shouldn't let things out here worry you too much. Sometimes the heat plays tricks with your mind. So what you just saw isn't what you saw. He comes out here for peace of mind. There's a certain amount of quiet needed in the life of a vagabond bookkeeper. He's called Sol for no other reason that he likes to be alone. Sol believes in books as a uniquely portable magic. If the words within are powerful enough, they can take you places you wouldn't think could exist. Figures it's somewhere north of how many meals you've eaten. It's impossible to count. Says he's just got to the end of the book he started last time he was out here and found out it's missing the final 3 pages. He's been dreaming about these pages for some time now, but he realized that imaginary words are not enough. Concrete action must follow to find them. The pages have been seen out there in the dry hot, drifting like leaves in the wind. If you get them for him, he'll treat you to a portable magic of his own device. Says you're the biggest hero for that story since the original writer. Could that be the whirring of a fan nearby? Look, that must be the pages Sol's missing. Sand and wind don't go well together. Sol says he didn't think you'd find all the pages before him, but he wonders if he let the mirages fool him where you did not. Sol says his trunk took his sightseeing to the next level, but now you're the one going places. You'll make better use of it than him. The trunk has taken him places he couldn't have gone on his own, and that's been really uplifting. You should latch on to the trunk. It's time to hit the road. Says writers used to carry stories in trunks before they went into books. This one can tote your tales too. Sol can't wait to escape the heat. Hopes to see you again soon. The trunk is large enough to fit all your luggage, even the memories that made the biggest impact. You don't have to leave anything behind. Sol says he's happy to have met you. Not many left out here with an open mind. He wants to keep the end of the book to himself, but he has no problem sharing everything else. He picked up a thing or two as a traveling man. Just let him know if you want to have a look. Says they let someone put thoughts from their heads into yours, no matter the distance or time. What would you call that? Sol says he's ready to pack up and leave. Says goodbye to you. As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it.